All right, I'm going to run through this pretty quick. I'm using Google Drive. So, just in case y'all don't know, you can use NotebookLM by coming over to your Tools drop down menu and running through down at the bottom, you'll see NotebookLM. And you can open that up. All right, I've already got it opened up in this tab. Okay, yesterday what I did. Um, I built, or NotebookLM built a few different ones since I'd never used it before. I was just kind of like seeing what it would do. So on this one, I added 50 sources, which my understanding is that's the limit. I can go and toggle them off. I've got um, text documents, Word documents, PDFs from Google Drive. You can add Google Drive in there. It'll go straight to Google Drive and get them. So a lot of these, um, it's hard to tell what they were, but it's a mixture of just straight documents. I didn't add any web resources. Most of these are just from things that I've making took notes on projects, added prompts for like this one right here, 6 Python projects for beginners that's been sitting there in my notebook, um, docs, or a folder. I forget where I had it. So I added it to this, and what I'll wind up doing is going through and curating this and separating everything, taking all the Python out and putting it in another notebook and having it build resources there. But what I wanted to show you was once you add your sources, it'll give a little rundown. Okay, and then you can ask some questions. Then you can come and like one of the questions I asked was with all these resources, how many 60-minute videos, how many 60-minute podcasts could uh, could be created and from these resources? And it said 8. You know, and it gave like episode 2, the interactive tree, JavaScript interaction and logic. You know, episode 4, the kitchen and the pantry, the back end blueprint, so forth, so on. But what I wanted to show you was like this one. I just did this in a graphic, so I haven't even seen this one yet. So I'm gonna take a gander at it and see what we got. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So this is oh, that's neat. I'm looking for misspellings. Oh, that's nice. That's like, and then you can download it. So I'll download that and I'll take a look at it later. All right, then this one, uh, I exported this one to Docs. It's a real quick mastering the web. This is the basically walking through the podcast series. The rest of these I did clicked on these yesterday. So here's a video it produced. I'm going, let me see, go full screen. So yeah, it's pretty kind of funny, interesting, but it gives a walkthrough. And then there's the podcast that has an interactive mode that once you hit play, you can join in, and this discussion will let you include it in the moment, and then it'll come about. Uh, then there's this is the really quick roadmap technical muse, another breakdown. Uh, this is a roadmap, and you can export these. I already did. You can export it to docs. If it's something that has tables and whatnot, you can send it to sheets, or you can convert it over here to your sources. Like probably probably get rid of one of these, delete it since 50 is the most that you can do, and then come back over and put that as a resource. Now that's the quiz, so I'm going to pause this. So it took about 2 minutes, and it produced a quiz based on the resources. And you just go through and work it like any other quiz. Let's see. So it's 12 questions. So it's not really, really in depth. And okay, it gives you the option to share it. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Let's see what the mind map does. And who knows how long it'll take. It'll probably take a couple of minutes. So I'll pause the recording. Well, I paused the recording and it finished. So let's see what it has to say. Okay, web development path. Okay, why did it why did it shrink down? Okay, so front end fundamentals, semantic, HTML. Oh, look at that. Man, that's neat. Oh, backend development. Oh, that's crazy. That's a pretty good tool right here. You can't beat that. And then see what other tools. The Hillbilly Walk, that was a project I was working on back in the summer and kind of forgot about it. Restaurant app is or website. All right, look at that. Isn't that something? That's very interesting. I'll have to go through that.